So on the front page of the Daily Graphic, we have here, Ghana card at birth begins. December polls will be free and fair, and that's by the EC boss. Economy in last 12 months, Ghana makes progress, IMF Managing Director. And that's what we have on the front page. And on the back page, we have African Games, Black Bombers, Black Hitters, and Spotlight as boxing commences. And African Games again, LOC boss predicts more medal success for Ghana.
All right, the Ghanaian Times says EC vows to deliver credible, transparent polls. And she's seen, the EC chairperson is seen there photographed with the IGP. You know, the IGP was making commentary yesterday about how they actually 2 years ago, they started putting together a team that will be best prepared to handle elections, you know. And he said that the mindset is a process mindset instead of an events mindset, you know. And I think that's a fantastic development.
That's actually being very proactive.
Yeah, very, very much so, yeah, you know. Konfanochi Teaching Hospital launches stroke thrombolysis service to save stroke patients. On the SONA debate, there's State of the Nation debate. You lack moral justification to criticize government. Afenyo Maken is speaking to the minority. And the VIP launches Ghana card number at birth. On the back page, it says here, 13th African Games, Stanbic Bank gives 200,000 Ghana cedis to LOC. I'm wondering at this stage what they're going to do. Well, maybe they have other expenses.
All right, so on the front page of the Chronicle, we have here, no more football age as VIP launches Ghana card number at birth. Planting for ganja and jobs.
Ooh.
We farming and smoking rule Krobo Warapon, and elders fear shortage of food and surge in psychiatric cases.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
We planting for ganja
and jobs. So we farming and smoking rule Krobo Warapon, and elders fear shortage of food and surge in psychiatric cases. So shortage of food because obviously it said that when people, you know, smoke a lot, they tend to eat a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be a shortage of food and surge in psychiatric cases.
Or people choosing to use their farmlands for
that too, right? Yeah, right. So it's the both, and you know, psychiatric cases. But you know, like, well, I don't want to comment so much on it, but you know, other countries are really making or you know adding to the economy with you know planting of marijuana.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what the problem is.
We need to figure out what we want to do and then putting systems in place to make it happen.
Right.
That's all. You know, instead of playing the ostrich, whatever, let's decide, are we doing or are we not? Because again, it's just about pros and cons. Right.
Right.
If you look at the pros, you look at the cons, you say, okay, so what do we want? Right? And then we take a decision and go.
Okay.
All right. So,
all right, even internet blackout causes there in Ghana. And here we have the scripture of the day coming from Proverbs 28 verse 4. Those who forsake instruction praise the wicked, but those who heed to resist them.
All right, the Daily Guide has these headlines. Babies get, and I think what it's meant to say here is Ghana card number at birth. Iyoko busts 4 over 113.9 thousand Ghana cedis, Momo fraud. We have Kaswa teen killers face judgment on May 7th. We have IGP and Jean Mensah promise peaceful elections. Now, undersea cable disruption affects data services coming from the NCA.
All right, so on the front page of the Herald, we have UK authorities investigate prominent Ghanaian figure over big money movement. The big one here, Akufo-Addo orders Jubilee House workers to reject anti-gay bill from Parliament. Ye moves to train 21,000 youth in various vocations. Prison service sends 4 angry officers after the Herald newspapers over KFC Rice jailbreak story. I said this is not going to end anytime soon. And 3 MPP mothers join Bahumia's running mate list as selection assumes gender consideration.
So So instead of the prison service, well, anyway, this is what the Herald is saying.
Yes.
Right. But well, anyway, let's see how it goes. I mean, the Catholic Standard says, and I haven't seen the Catholic Standard in a long time. Yeah, Catholic Church, one of the leading development partners in Ghana. Malta president visits Hope Exchange Center. And we have some priests have no passion for evangelism. Bishop Luis is speaking. And it's coming from SECAM. Africa's natural resources must benefit local populations. And that's what we have for the printed newspapers. We have some online stories?
Yes, and some online stories, citynewsroom.com. That is, if your internet has started working, you can join us. So we have here, AIDS Commission raises alarm over antiretroviral drugs stuck at Tema Port. I thought this was sorted.
I don't understand that.
Okay, and government has initiated steps to provide relief for Akosombo Dam victims, and that's by Opon Nkrumah. Image of agriculture in Ghana depressingly low, and that's by the Dutch ambassador. Accra 2023, I want to win more gold medals, and that's by Benjamin Azamati. And EC can rely on our register for December polls, NIA boss asserts.
Yeah, there's one headline I just want to pick up before we go for the break. Rashid Bauer, Ghana's High Commissioner to Nigeria, dead. And just commiserations with his family as well. And of course, we also know that yesterday we also got the news of KK Kabobo also moving on to his to be with his ancestors, and condolences to his family as well.
Right.
Okay.